What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zeltus, and today we're going to be talking about should you be summoning for this LOLI MERLIN. Now, before we begin, make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. We're so close, So go ahead, hit the sub button. Now, a lot of people weren't summoning on this banner before. To be honest, a lot of people weren't going to summon on this banner before. And now that they said that we're getting discounts, a lot of people are not even summoning at all. They're just planning on using all their gems on discounts. Do I think that's a mistake? To be honest, no. I mean, like, obviously it's better to buy costumes with money, but obviously there's free-to-plays. I'm sorry, there are free-to-plays in the game, so they are not going to always have the money, right? Now, let's talk about Merlin's banner, because if you guys know me, usually when I talk about these units and should you summon for them, I never say summon because of how good the unit is, but summon because of how good the banner is. Because regardless, no matter what, if you go 900 on this banner, you're guaranteed getting Merlin. But what are you getting along the way, right? Are you getting something good or are you getting something bad regardless? That's how I always see it, and I think that's the correct way to see if you should summon or not. So, if we look at this banner, we have 3 festivals. So the one and LV are not here. So I assume the next banner that is a festival, which would be Gother, will be Gother, the one and LV. I assume that's how it's gonna be. And that banner might be a lot better. Actually, it's probably gonna be like the same banner, but it's instead of Denzel, it's going to be the other free unit that comes with Gother. And instead of Sariel, it's going to be like Tarmiel. And I think, if it's wheelchair Gother, I think they're going to replace the bottom with commandments instead of the coin chop sins. Like, I could see what they're doing with this banner and how the next banner is already going to be. Like, I can already predict what the next banner is going to look like. The next fest banner, right? But this banner is really bad. It's not bad. It's not good. It's like, if I have to put it close to bad and close to good, it's definitely closer to bad than it is good. Because this banner only has a few good units. Like, I mean, you could say all the coin shop sins are good, but it's like, let me ask you this: Red Escanor, what are you using him for? Training Cave. That's it. Green Merlin, what are you using for? Nobody uses Alt Rush anymore. So what are you using her for? Training Cave. Maybe not even just for box CC. Red Gother, they gave him out so much times for free. Like, you should probably have him 6/6 by now. If you don't, I don't think summoning on this banner to 6/6 green or Red Gother is the play anyways. Blue Fest King, stop it. Green Bond, stop it. Blue Diane, stop it. Red Demon Meliodas, stop it. Where are you using those 4 characters? Please let me know where you're using those 4 characters. Don't say Crimson for Red Demon Meliodas, because I promise you, you're not. don't say Crimson, right? Then you have Red and Blue Merlin. Before we even get to Red, what are you doing with Blue Merlin? Nothing. Red Merlin, I see where she has some use. She has a lot of use. Red Merlin has a lot more use than a lot of these characters I've mentioned. She probably has the most use out of all these characters, because she's used it a lot in PvE now for her freeze card. So Red Merlin's definitely a good, thing, but they're giving her out for free, once or twice. I mean, you should have her by now, basically, what I'm trying to say. Green Escanor, I don't know, if you don't have Green Escanor, you're quit the game. I'm sorry. If you've been playing for, I should say, 6 months, and you've never got one Green Escanor, anywhere, even though they give him out for free. If you don't have Green Escanor and you've been playing within the last 6 months, quit the game now. Don't come back to the game. I'm sorry, it is what it is. If you don't have him, get out the game. Deldry, you're not using her. I mean, I'm gonna use her for something. I want to test something out. But to be honest, you're not using her, right? Death Pierce is probably the out of all these unfeatured units besides Sariel, he has the most use because people use him in PvP for the back. So, CC, really. Matrona is actually getting a lot more use than for Guild Boss, right? Matrona for Guild Boss, the new one. Green Arthur, people don't even use him. Even though he has like a god tier PvE passive, people just don't use him. Because they use Sariel, LV, Green Gother. Like, they just use their farming team for like most PvE content now, to be honest. And then of course we have Sario. Sario's very good. Then we have Captain Denzel. He's like so good in PvE, but people just don't use him. King has a perfect ultimate for PvE, and Goddess Liz, God tier. Merlin, God tier. So only I would say four out of the what? 4, 8, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, my eyes are hurting, bro. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So out of the 19 characters, only 4 of them are good. Tell me if that's a banner you want to summon on. Because if you have 900, you're guaranteed getting Merlin right away. Right? Unless you're retarded and you pick King. Right? But, you know, you're automatically getting Merlin. So what are you getting along the way? Out of 19 characters, it's a 4 out of 19 chance, I guess, if that's how you say it. But, you know, and I would tell people to summon on the ReZero banner over this banner easily, even though the ReZero banner is worse. I would, because yes, they are worse. Like, this banner is a lot worse, but you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 units and 4, or not even 4. I guess 4, yeah. I guess 4 of them are good. So, and the 4 units that are good have rate up. Keep in mind, these units are really good. These are units are not like bad. These units are really good. Meta, actually. And these units never come back. So I would definitely tell you to summon on this banner over Merlin. That's probably what I'm going to do. Summon on this banner over Merlin. And just wait for Merlin to come back on a banner that has much more value than something like this. But, yeah, I'd definitely say save and summon for this instead of Merlin. Right? Again, Merlin's banner, in terms of value, Merlin is a good unit, don't get me wrong. But in terms of value, this banner is not it for free-to-plays. Right? The value is hot garbage. And stuff like that. If you want to dish out like a multi or 2 or 3, but other than that, I don't think you should go crazy on this banner, especially when you do know in 2 weeks ReZero is gonna be a banner. Like, if you know for a fact in 2 weeks ReZero is a thing, then you know. And basically people are like, oh, but look at the rates on ReZero. Let me tell you why it's so easy to get all 4 of these units in one rotation. Right? We're going to start off with the light spenders and pay to plays before we can go to free to plays. One is free. So you have to get 3 out of 4. 1 is already free. Right? Keep that in mind. 2, at 600 you get to choose any of the 4, which means 2 of them, if you have 600 gems, you guarantee get 2. You guarantee get 2 off that. Now, if you're a light spender and you plan on buying this ticket, if I can find it, this SSR ticket, and you end up getting Amelia, Rem, or Beatrice, you guarantee get 3 if you have 600 too. Right? Which means you're only, out of 600, you only need to pull 1 of the units. That should not be hard. Like, I understand luck and RNG and stuff like that, but I don't think this game is that cruel that you're not even going to get 1 of the units. Like, here you can get shafted and get Rem. I mean, it's not really a shaft because she's a backline unit, so you definitely want dupes for her. But, yeah, like, this banner, it is bad. It's definitely worse than Merlin's banner, but these units are too good and they never come back. So summoning on something like this is definitely better than something like this, where every single one of these units come back, but god tier units like these 4, or I should say these 3, and then this okay unit, right? So we got like god tier and then S or A tier units never come back. So you guys let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.